Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for calling this hearing today, and thank our witnesses for providing valuable testimony on this issue. Today we'll hear about how the Department of Homeland Security can improve its research and development efforts on technology to secure America's borders. With growing turmoil around the world, the threats we face at our borders are more pressing than ever. These threats include terrorists and criminals entering our country, human trafficking, drug trafficking, and other dangerous materials and substances being smuggled into the U.S. As has been said many times, those wishing America harm only need to get it right once. To keep America safe, we need to get it right every time. And this daunting task falls largely on the shoulders of DHS. As a member of both the Science, Space, and Technology Committee and the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, I'm especially concerned with border security as it relates to transportation. Last week, I met with Commissioner of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Gil Kurakowski, on their efforts to develop technology such as fingerprint scanners at O'Hare Airport in Chicago as part of CBP's Global Entry Program. Science and technology plays a critical role in addressing our Homeland Security challenge. However, the Department has been plagued with problems in its planning and management of research and development. The agency is young, having been only created 11 years ago. While I do not envy the task of stitching together several government programs and functions into a new agency, I remain concerned that several of the problems we saw in the agency's initial years remain today. As GAO has previously stated, the Department cannot tell us how much they invest in R&D. There is a lack of effective communication between operational components and the Science and Technology Directorate. Furthermore, there is still no strategic plan in place to guide the Department's research and development activities. It is important to understand the steps the agency goes through in identifying and solving a technological problem, whether for border security or another mission need. When agents in the field identify a technological challenge, how is this need passed along to the researchers developing the technology? The communication between the operational components of DHS and the researchers at the Science and Technology Directorate has to be improved. Once the technology is developed, it must be thoroughly tested and evaluated to see that it not only functions as intended, but is adapted for the environment in which it will operate. Understanding how CBP agents or other customers in the field will use the technology and what additional improvements should be made is a key step in successfully deploying the technology. Without understanding the human elements in this process, I'm concerned we could be investing significant Federal resources in potentially unusable technology. I look forward to hearing from Dr. Eyerman about the importance of social science in the evaluation and deployment of new technologies at DHS. Securing our borders is a difficult and complex problem. People and materials can enter by air, land, and sea. This requires our border security efforts to not only effectively communicate internally, but also coordinate with other Federal agencies, as well as state and local governments. I hope our discussion today provides the committee with recommendations to inform our oversight and legislative responsibilities for R&D at the Department of Homeland Security. And I look forward to hearing about how public and private sector innovation can help protect the American border. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back the balance of my time.